Now, more Bullseye.
We've seen this audience and they're absolutely brilliant. They really are marvellous. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much for watching Bullseye. Do you know, it's amazing. Do you remember we showed you a picture of the famous people who played darts? A couple of weeks ago we showed you Her Majesty the Queen, didn't we? Well, you've really gone to town. You've sent us some marvellous pictures. Have a look at this one. Hey? And he promised Gorbachev he wasn't going to launch any missiles, eh? And then there was this character. There you are. Very dangerous, that, because the dart bounced out, you know, and nearly hit him in his top 10. It's the nearest thing he's come to a close shave in 20 years, that. All right, let's see if our contestants tonight on Bullseye are razor sharp. Let's give them a nice warm round of applause. All right, Marlon. Pretty girls. You look absolutely delicious. Marlene, now you're a shop assistant, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I work for my parents.
Work for your parents? And in a...
Drapery assistant.
And what sort of drapery have you got there, Marlene?
Baby wear.
Baby wear. Because, I mean, all that baby wear business, they're all big shops now, aren't they?
That's right.
Massive shops. I mean, if a big baby wear shop came next to your shop, I mean, would your mother care? Spent ages getting that in there. She just said, I suppose so. And you're a sports lady other than darts, aren't you? What else are you into?
Hockey.
You like hockey? I like hockey, but I never used to enjoy that bully off bit. No, he didn't like it either. Alicia, welcome to the show. You look absolutely brilliant. Oh, it's Alicia Chick.
Yes,
That's your second name, Alicia Chick. Well, we'll bring you out of your shell tonight. I told you about groaning at these jobs. They're doing it at home now. Right, what's your job, my love?
I'm an ATO in the civil service.
That's a higher executive officer. So you're a bit of an academic as well, Alicia, then, to get to that grade, aren't you? Because you've got to be bright. Are you well paid?
No, not well enough.
Not well enough? Oh, well, I would have thought with a name like Chick, you wouldn't be going cheap for anybody, would you? Have a lovely night. You just relax. All right. Alicia, go and have a sit down. We'll see you in a minute. Well done. Good girl, Marley. Fascinating little tale. Your name is Moose Khan. Is that right?
Right, yes.
Moose Khan. Now, where's Moose? Where are you from, Moose?
Well, firstly, Moose is short for Musa, which
Moose.
is actually Asian for Moses. So
Is it?
it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And I'm from the Khyber Pass, or what the region that's commonly known as the Khyber Pass.
Yeah. And how long have you been over here, Moose? You've been here some years now.
20 years.
Have you really?
Yeah.
You've got used to it now.
Yeah, just about.
You've got used to us.
Yes,
Yeah.
just about.
Do you ever go back?
Yeah, I went back in '79 for about 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I could afford to have 8 weeks off when I was a student.
Oh,
So-
oh, yeah. So you went back to... Had you seen any changes over the 20 years?
Well, I think they were just getting electricity into the village, and when I'd left, they hadn't got electricity, so...
Oh, so they're coming on a bit. We're glad to have you here tonight. We'll see how you get on with your darts later on. Young Gary Blackburn from Luton. What do you do, sir?
I'm a design engineer for British Aerospace in Stevenage.
Really?
Design gyroscopes and things for
Oh.
navigating planes and ships.
Yeah, more navigation equipment. Yeah, that's good. So your career's going in the right direction. Very good. You're... You've some hobbies, haven't you, Gary?
Yeah, I played a bit of snooker as well, and chess I play quite a bit on.
You're a very good chess player, actually, aren't
I play for Bedfordshire, yeah.
you? Yeah, excellent. So we've got county players all over the place tonight. One here in darts and one here for chess. Good. Have a good night with us, Gary. Go and sit down. We'll see you in a second. Yeah, all right. Why not? Give us a smile, Alan. Les Delderfield, and you're from Shipley, that's right. What's your job, Les?
I work in textiles in
Yeah.
the warehouse.
In the warehouse. That's good. And your wife?
She's a machinist.
Oh, is she? Happily married, are you, Les? You see that look of fear in his eyes? Very good. And who do you play for? The pub. I
The
mean.
pub, Bluebell.
You play for the Bluebell? Oh,
Bluebell,
yeah. Well, you're bound to get picked out if you play for the Bluebell. Hey! Young Alan, nice to see you, sir. Welcome to the show. It's been a long couple of hours for you, this, hasn't it? Oh, we'll make a fuss of you now. What do you do?
I'm a plumber and
You're a-
central heating engineer.
Plumber and central heating engineer. So all your answers tonight will be on tap. Oh, God. Well, we'll soldier on. Your wife. Tell us a bit about your wife, Alan.
She makes glove puppets.
Really?
Yeah.
Just keep her hand in.
She's here as well.
She's here as well. That's why he's looking as happy as you are. It's obviously not a pleasure trip, this. Have a good night with us, Alan. Go on, off you go. Give them all a round of applause. Good drill. Excellent, well done. There, that. Yeah. All right. Our 6 contestants all settled in, ready to play the game. Bully's category board over there. Bonus areas if the dart player hits the subject chosen by his partner. And if he manages to hit the bullseye, he can win for his team £200. What about that? All right, we're all sitting there waiting to play the game. I just get nice and settled. You do worry me when you look worried, honest. That's better, Alicia. Questions in the first round, £30 each. All right, you've all the time in the world. Now, do take your time. We'd love you to do well. Come on, Alicia, for Marlene.
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces. Good girl, Alicia. Faces we want, Marlene. That's £100. Very good. Here we are, Alicia. Look at your monitors. This is your faces question. Whose face is that, Alicia?
Bobby Davro.
Bobby Davro, a very, very talented impressionist indeed. Good. We move on. Gary for Moose.
Books, please, Jim.
Books. Come on, Moose. Books we'd like. £50. Nice and steady, Moose. Well played. Here we go, Gary. What type of books are written by Robert Carrier?
Cookery books.
Yes, good lad. Well, I thought you lost it then for a minute. You just came back in time. Well done, Gary. Good lad. That's fine. Alan for Les.
Can I have...
It's about. Well done there, Les. Took your time really nicely. For another £30, 50 for the dart, 30 for this question. On what type of surface, Alan, is the game of curling played?
Ice.
Ice, good. 100. All right, let's get on. Questions in the next round, £50 each. A little bit more difficult, and a little bit more difficult for the dart players as well. All right, come on, Alicia. Choose a subject, one that's lit.
Spelling, please.
Spelling. All right, come on, Marlene. It's not. It's in Britain, so there's no bonus there. But for another £50, Alicia, which Labour MP began a campaign in the early 1960s to introduce a law enabling those inheriting titles to disclaim them?
No, it's
No idea. Gary.
Tony Benn.
Tony Benn is right. Mind you, he's been given quite a lot of titles since then. Right. Come on, Gary, for Moose.
Affairs, please.
Affairs. Come on, Moose. £30. For another £50, Gary. Which world-famous English sculptor died in 1986?
Henry Moore.
Henry Moore is right. He made all his statues hollow so that people wouldn't pick holes in them. Alan for Les.
Places, please, Jim.
Places. All right. £50. You're all going very well. Alan, for another £50, in which city is the memorial garden to John Lennon, which is called Strawberry Fields?
Liverpool.
It's not. Gary.
New York.
New York is right. Central Park. Fine. Which gives us the scores at the end of that round. Well, well, well. 130 to Alicia and Marlene, 260 to Gary and Moose, And 130 to Alan and Les. You're going well. Now, very, very close, because the questions in the next round, £100 each. The subjects left, these are the ones. Showbiz, history, words and spelling. And the categories all round those subjects have gone. Pressure on the dart players. Come on, Alicia.
Words, please, Jim.
Words. Marlene, words we'd like. £30. For a further £100, Alicia, if a young lion is called a cub, what is a young elephant called?
A calf.
A calf gets you £100. You're looking okay at £260. Gary for Moose.
Spelling, please, Jim.
Spelling we'd like. Don't forget your buzzers, all of you, just a reminder. We haven't done that for a week or two. £50. He's played very well for you, this Moose, tonight, hasn't he? Well done, sir. This is another £100 for you, Gary. A gymkhana is a horse riding competition. Please spell gymkhana.
Gymkhana.
Just check that with Bully. Gymkhana is right. Well done, Gary. £100 you get. We move on. Alan for Les.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz we'd like. Showbiz we'd like, Les. £50. For a further £100, Alan, who became a millionairess with her first hit record, Ode to Billy Joe? You've no light on. Bullies, ended your struggles there. Gary?
Is it Billy Joe Spears?
It wasn't, but you'll know who it is when I tell you now. Be very close. Bobby Gentry. Right, gives us £260 for Alicia and Marlene. Gary and Moose with £410, but we've got to lose Alan and Les. They've got £180. Well done, Les. Come on, you mark out. Good lad. Good lad. Down the show, that. There's a little fella. Right. Boys, you've got £180 there. There is 100. There is, I'll take 20 off that lot, which leaves 80 in that clip. There you are. Take that with our compliments. And you've got your bullies there. Keep watching the programme because there are some good lads on tonight. Have your bullies. There you are. Thank you for coming to see us, Les. Thank you, Alan. God bless you. Okay, let's get on with the game of Bullseye. Come on. Traditional match play dartboard now. Two remaining dart players compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other to try and win for the partners a question. And the value of that question is the winning score. So what we're looking at, it's pounds for points. All right, Marlene, up you go to the hockey there, and it's up to Tony first. Listen very carefully. We wish you the best of luck.
Best of luck. Off we go. 20. 20. And 5. 45. There you are, Moose. 45 to beat. Treble 20. 1. And 20. 81 takes the first round.
Now then, Gary. You're right, Gary. Here we go, Gary. General knowledge. Who composed the Enigma Variations, Gary?
Edward Elgar.
Edward Elgar. Good man. You're looking good. £260, playing £491. Back to Tony.
OK, Marlene. Second round. 1. 20. And treble 5, 36. 36 to beat Moose. 20. 5. And 8, 33. So Marlene takes the second round.
£36 for you here, Alicia, to get you a little bit nearer the boys. Members of which society greet the sunrise on Midsummer Day at Stonehenge? Shh, you know that. You really do. Dear. Go on, Gary.
Is it the Druids?
The Druids. Oh, dear, Alicia. Never mind. It's £260, playing £524. Back to Tony.
OK, Marlene, final round. Treble 5. 20. And treble 20, 95. Well done, Marlene. OK, Moose, 95 to beat. 5. 1. And 20-26. So Marlene takes the final round.
Come on, Alicia, for a further £95 to add to your 260. In World War II, Allied airmen nicknamed part of their equipment Mae Wests. What were Mae Wests?
Life jackets.
They were that's absolutely right. They were inflatable life jackets. Popular with the soldiers too, because she was very big at the front. Very good. So we've got to say cheerio to Alicia and Marlene with £355 because the boys have got 524. Say cheerio to the girls. All right. Good girl. And your mark, Alicia. Very well done. Very well done. You'll remember what druids are now, won't you? You'll remember what druids are. You've done really well. And I'll tell you what, you've been absolute gems. There you are, you little gobblers. They're super, aren't they? And we've got to count out £355. We'll see you in about 2 minutes back on the hockey.
What in the 21st century is a warrior to wear? Spandex. 4 hours of unadulterated gladiators, Sunday at 5 only on Challenge.
Wash after wash, that hair color you love can fade.
So to protect it, I use the greatest care.
Elvive Color Protect from L'Oréal Paris with a combination of UV filters and nutrients to protect and nourish your hair. Blondes, reds, brunettes have 70% more color radiance. That's why millions of women trust Elvive Color Protect.
For me, it's the best care for colored hair.
Elvive Color Protect from L'Oréal, the UK's #1 color care program.
Because you're worth it.
At last, a denture adhesive without the messy ooze.
Announcing Polygrip ComfiSeal strips.
It's the right shape.
It's a thin, slim strip
The right hold.
that holds like a cream
The right feel.
without the messy ooze. They're pre-measured with the right amount of adhesive. Just set them. You get a strong, clean seal that lasts all day. Polygrip ComfiSeal strips. A new way to hold your dentures all day, every day.
Antonio was getting ready to open his coffee shop when he heard the news. His favourite customer, Eleanor, had bought the Tassimo hot beverage system. With Tassimo, she could make a variety of delicious coffees for her and the girls at home. Aromatic crema, intense espresso, and frothy cappuccino. While Antonio had his charms, he couldn't compete with Tassimo. Tassimo, pleasure perfected.
The filter in most vacuums clogs with dust. So there's a drop in suction. But a Dyson doesn't rely on a filter, so there's nothing to clog.
What will this home video end up being labelled? Josh and Harry in the car. No? Josh and Harry playing. Make that Josh and Harry increasing the size of their brains. Yeah, we like the sound of that. The Learn Everywhere Leapster. And now Leapster TV, same great games on the big screen. Because kids don't just grow up, they think up.
Oh, your love, Clover, is the way that it's churned.
Hi, I'm at SES. They know great rooms start with a great sofa. Take this, it's stunning. And how about this? Half price at only $4.99. I love it. But it's only $575. Save over £400 now. At just $389, it's amazing. There's 3 years free credit and nothing to pay for a year on loads of sofas. It's the last few days of this offer. Get down to SES now.
Tesco Car Insurance. Switch to us by the 7th of November and all new customers will receive up to £80 cash back. That's money you could put towards fueling the family car. Or just fueling the family, come to think of it. Tesco Car Insurance. Every little helps.
Great! You beauty!
There's a 1 in 99 chance of winning £99 with Surf.
Welcome back to the second half. Well, here we are now. It's plain sailing for you now. If you'd still been in Pakistan, Moose, I mean, did they play dance out there?
Oh, no, I suspect I've probably been herding goats or something.
I mean, you hadn't heard about dance until you came over here.
Oh, no, it's very little known sport.
Really?
Oh, you can't find any pubs.
Well, that's right. Of course, that's right. And they've just got electric, so yeah, absolutely.
That's right, yeah.
Gary, you're going to have to throw on that board in a minute. I mean, how's your dance?
Well, a bit nervous at the
Yeah, just
moment,
a
but
little
hopefully
bit.
it'll come good.
Yes, well, we hope so. We've a guy tonight who we hope is going to come good because he's going to throw for the bronze bully. 301 or more. We'll double it for the charity, chosen by Gary and Moose tonight. This guy, it's the first time he's thrown for bully, but he was on the series last year as a contestant. But he's a professional dart player now. Let's welcome, as he throws for charity, Peter Evison.
Thank you. Well, you said you'd make it, Peter. Best of luck. 20. 20. And 20. 60. Unlucky. 20. Treble 20. And treble 20, 140. Well done, Peter. 200, Peter. 3 to go. 20. 20. And treble 20, 100. That's 300. And the highest so far, Peter. Well done.
Pete. Nice to see you again. Welcome to the show. I think that's as much as we've had so far in this season. It's very, very good. One short of the double, but never mind. Listen, you were on the series last year, weren't you? And how did you do in the game?
I got beat first round, mate.
You went out. You went out in the first round. Then it all happened for you, didn't it? When you left us, you beat John Lowe, didn't you? And now you're making a living at it. Well, the boys were thrilled to bits. They were jumping up and down. Well done. Excellent.
Well done.
Where's it going, the money, Moose?
Well, it's going to the Southgate Day Hospital at Stevenage, and although they're financed by the NHS,
Yeah.
they rely heavily on
funds,
I think it will
private
be quite
funds.
handy.
I'm sure it will, and we're delighted you've been on the programme. Peter, we'll see you again, all right? Thank you very much indeed. It looks like you could have a following win tonight, man. It really is going well for you, isn't it? And it's your turn now because your chance to win some marvellous prizes. Let's see what Bully's prize board has got for you tonight. In one.
When it blows showers, make them away.
Try it, Jim. Well, I can with this tumble dryer.
In two.
Just what the doctor ordered. Or he ought to. It's a portable typewriter.
In three.
For the little ones, these delightful pound puppies.
In four.
You'll love to go a-wandering with this attractive matching luggage.
In five.
You really will want to be a clock watcher with this delightful anniversary clock.
In six.
Ever thought of playing in the open?
No, my darts would swerve in the wind.
No, it's not darts, it's golf. Well, you could with this set of golf clubs and a trolley.
In seven.
You'll be entertaining in style with this delightful tableware.
In eight.
Here's good news. It bruises your snooze. An automatic tea maker.
And Bully's special prize.
Elegance and craftsmanship in this reproduction desk and chair. Great. All right. Marvellous prizes, they really are. For some reason this week they are particularly attractive. They'd seem so anyway. There are 9 of them. You've got 9 darts, 6 for Moose and 3 for your good self, right? Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in the bed. All right. Once the light comes on, you've won the prize. Best of luck. Off you go. Over to Tony. Listen to Tony. Moose to go first.
OK, Moose, you settle in. It's reds we want. Best of luck. That's black.
On the way.
OK, Gary. Just take your time. That's it. Settle in. Red, number 6.
That's the golf clubs.
Black. Red, number 5.
That's the anniversary clock.
Well done, Gary. OK, Moose, remember what's gone. 3 to go. Red, number 2.
That's the portable typewriter.
Just black. But that's the red, it's number 3.
That's the pound puppies. You've done well, boys. You have won the tumble dryer, the portable typewriter, the pound puppies, the anniversary clock, and the golf clubs. Boys, you've done very, very well there. 5 nice prizes. You've got £524 you take home, whatever happens. The £300 that Pete Evison won for your charity, that's on its way at the end of the programme. It's the prizes we're thinking about. Would you like to gamble those prizes against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully? 101 or more with 6 darts. 3 for Gary first, and then 3 for Moose. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you'd like to do about those prizes. Come on. Come on. Right, that was a very mixed reaction. They're very mixed because they are, well, they're nice prizes. Tell me what you're going to do.
We've decided to gamble it.
You're going to gamble it. Non-dart player to go first.
Once again, Scary, just take your time. Remember, 101 or more for tonight's star prize. Best of luck. $20. 5. And 20, 45. That's not bad, Gary. There you have it, Moose. 56 or more for tonight's star prize. 20. 1. And 20. Moose unlucky, but that's the gamble.
Boys, I've got to show you what you would have won. Look at this. It's a Bullseye Star Prize holiday to Africa. In the shadow of Mount Kilimanjaro lies Kenya's Amboseli National Park, and that's the location for 7 exciting days and nights on safari. With the help of an experienced guide, you'll be able to find and photograph the magnificent wildlife which roams free on these endless grassy plains. And then, to soothe away the dust and excitement, we've added an extra week at a luxury hotel in Mombasa by the Indian Ocean to make a relaxing end to an exciting Bullseye Star Prize holiday to Kenya. Good holiday, wasn't it? We'd have been absolutely thrilled to bits if you'd made it, really, because you've been super contestants. You've been a delight to have on the show. You've made a lot of friends tonight. And also, of course, you've made yourself a lot of money. There it is, £524. And, of course, you've got your bullies and your tankards. Our pleasure to give you those. Thanks very much for coming on the programme. We'll see you next week on Bullseye. All right, don't forget, thanks very much to Pete Evison for